Hello guys, good morning once again. Welcome to balerring journeys again. Today, as you know, it's Saturday 13th of June and it is the end of week 23 of 2026. I'm journaling my trades that I took for this week. Seriously, nothing is good in this week, but I feel not to do this video, but I will do it just to maintain the promises that I have took to myself. That's why I just get up 8 a.m. I just try to do this video. This is my trades. I took 9 trades for the week and I lose them all, guys. That is the crazy part of this video. I took 9 trades, like I overtrade in this week, but I lose them all. I lose about 2.25% of my capital, which is two and a half out of 100% out of hundreds of my capital, percent of my capital. Let's see the trades one by one. Let's view all the trades one by one. This is my first trades on Doge against United States dollar. As you see here, I use a PO3, I use a market structure, market mechanics and PO3 setup. As you see, what's caused me to take the trades? I already have a break of structure here. The overall, the overall trend is bullish, as you see, and I wait to see some break of structure to the downside. There is available liquidity here. Then I wait for the liquidity sweep to happen here. When it happened, then I when it's trying to happen, I did not wait for confirmation. I just place a limit order. As you see, just the price sweeps the available liquidity, but there is not fuel to go in my way, to go down bearish. Then it swapped me, it pulled me out, then goes in my way. As you see, it swept the paradigm day high, because here is the first point that I'm waiting the price to sweep, and it sweeps the yesterday's high before going in my way. That is the purpose of me. And what I didn't realize here is that because I took these trades in between London and New York, before New York opened, I took about 12 p.m. West African time. Then at that time, if you see here, I supposed to know that the trend has already retraced to 50% of the trend move of the break of the swing range of the break of structure. Then I did not realize I enter a sell limit, because I supposed to buy to get up to the highest point, because I'm already looked the chart when it's happened. This is all about these trades. Let's move to the second trade. As you know, everything is open. I'm documenting this journey from zero to hero. Nothing like too crazy. That's why I'm making this video. As you see, the second trade here is the second trade that I took is on Doge again, Doge USD. As you see, I think it's in the second day, which is the second day of the week, Tuesday. I put why I took this trade. As you see here, there is down break of structure, price retrace, go and smash it. But then that's all happened in the nights out of my sanction. When my sanction opened here, I see a clear break of structure. As you see, in 15 minutes, I think, yeah, it's in 5 minutes, I see a break of structure with a momentum, with high displacement. That's why I wait the price to pull back. It's pulled back and tapped me in, making some profits before I realize the price wiped me out, guys. The price wiped me out. That is the second trade that I took, and I lose about 0.23% of my capital. It's not about quarter. Then the third one, you see, same as it's, I wait for the break of structure happen, because here, as you see, price retraced to the swing low of the move. As you see here, where I draw the blue line, there is order block, 1 hour order block there. I wait the liquidity to sweep there. When it sweep, I come here. I camped here. I see a break of structure. As you see, there is one break of structure here. Then I wait it to pull back to the medium part of, to the equilibrium or to the discount zone. Then I wait at the price when there comes to me. I wait for the market shift in 15 minutes before pulling my trigger. Before I realize I get wiped out. That is the third trade for the week. Let's move for the fourth one. Same as for the fourth one, I think it is in same day. But what I surely missed is that sometimes I'm entering 2 trades in different pairs, which is already, you know, in crypto, much of the time, all the assets are following Bitcoin. But I failed to stop myself to take just one trade, but I took 2 trades. Same as the first trade, I see a same structure in the BTC. I pulled the trigger both in BTC and Dogecoin, because I used to trade these 2 pairs, and I pulled the trigger both of them, and I lose them all. Same method, same. As you see, I'm very sorry. As you see here, there is a break of structure. I wait it to pull for the equilibrium part, the premium, and I see another break of structure here. Then I pull my trigger, a sell limit, buy limit order. It's gone my way a little bit, then knocked me out. I accept the lose and move for the next day, because I think it's all in what I do in Wednesday, the third day of my trade of the week. I risk about 0.21% of my capital. As you know, I have a fixed limit of risking percent. Yeah, here is that trade. Maybe the trade is 3 trades in same day. As you see here, I think everything happens because it just swapped me out a little bit. It's same scenario, but in this one, there is one order block, extreme order block here. When the price medicated, I enter. I think it is not a sell limit order, it is a market order. I enter directly before I realize the price seeks some liquidity, went down aggressively, wiped me out. I did not make it did not move into my favor even for 1%, even for 0.01%. As I enter, then the price dropped down. At that time, I realized on this week everything is moving like crazy. But you know, we traders, even though we are in losing streak, we keep trading and refining our system. That's why I did not left behind trade the another day. In this one, I think I used to scalp, which is I'm not clear fine with this scalping, but I force myself doing it. And as you see in lower time frame here, there is break of structure, and there is an order block here where I put my limit order. I enter there. For sometimes price goes in my ways. I make about 2% of my I make about 200% of my risk limits. But before I realize, I close the fund safe. I go to my business before I realize the market. I think I would come and see the price touch my TP, and I just see I get wiped out. The purpose of me losing this trade is that this trend, when you see there is break of structure here, we are in uptrend in the higher time frame in the 15 minutes. And I see at sometimes the price came here into the highest point. As you see, there is one break of structure here, down here, one break of structure to the downside in 15 minutes. That's why I mark up the order block that is here. I wait for the price to medicate it, some sign of reversal. Then as it medicated, I went to 5-minute time frame. As you see, then I mark up a break of structure here. I mark up a break of structure in 15 minutes. This is a clear break of structure with a displacement. Then I wait for the price to pull back, going to the swing high of this move, sweep some available liquidity. Then I keep my sell limit in the higher part of above the liquidity zone. And when it sweep this liquidity, going my way, maybe I think I make 1:2 risk to reward, but my normal risk to reward is 1:5. Then this price reverse against me, push me out. Then I accept it. I just close my phone because at that day I took 3 trades, the max trade limit for the day. I accept the lose. I just move for the next day, which that's the 12th. I think that is the on Thursday that I took this trade 11. I took 1 trade. I think this is for the 10th of June. Yeah, at that day I took 3 trades. I think the max limit for the day, and at that day I just took 1 trade. Then I move on to the Friday's morning. Before overlap is in London section, but what I felt here, all the market manipulators are in launch when I enter this trade. As you see, everything is good, and I did not respect the PO3 setup seriously, because if I respect that, I will wait this high to be swept so as to real move happen. Because why I entered the trade, I did not wait for it, is that I see a break of structure here, and the trend is in uptrend. There is one break of structure here. Let me zoom out a little bit. I'm very sorry. There is one break of structure here, and I try to catch the pullback, but I didn't realize that the pullback it's already happened before the London happened. As you see, the price from here, break structure, pullback, and this pullback does not get to the equilibrium and to the discount point, to the discount zone of the trend, then move up, then retrace to the discount part. And I think this is break of structure. That's why I take, because all the trades that I lose, all those trades that I lose in this week, I lose because I did not identify the clear trend direction. I did not try to catch the premium, use the premium and discount tool to identify the price is in premium or discount range. That's why I lose most of my trade in this week. And I accept the lose that I buy, finishing everything. I took everything. It's my fault. Nothing crazy like that. But you know, I'm refining my edge. That's why I'll do a lot of mistake, and I will try to have some have to. I try to journal it and document it all so as to improve. That is all about this trade. And the second to the last trade is on Dodge again. As I placed my limit order, I did not realize that at that day there is one upcoming news, and I trade in same time that the news, because I did not check any platform to see if there is news in that day. Seriously, it is my fault. This is my fault because I am not trading news, and I trade. You see, that is my fault. As I place my limit order, close my phone, I see the price move significantly. That is the purpose of that is the most important part of checking all the platform that you will get some news, or like Noobed, like Glass Noobed, or some platforms that you will get news about the from the how. That is the purpose of doing fundamental analysis. All in all, that's what I'm trying to say. As if you know fundamental analysis, you're supposed to go and check some news for the day. If there is upcoming news, try to close your position to stay safe. And I didn't do so. I get wiped out. That is the second to the last trade, I think. Then maybe I think this is the last trade. Yeah. As you, what you didn't realize here is I risk about 1.7% of 0.2%, 0.27% of my capital, which I use not to lose more than quarter of 1% of my capital. As you see here, it's past the limits. That's the crazy part. That's why I lose a lot for this week. I'm sorry, guys. Let's move on to the last trade. It's on BTC USD. As you see, this is a liquidity sweep. That is why I tell you that in this week I trade like crazily. I trade crazily. This is a break of structure to the ups. This is the bullish break of structure. Price went down, break structure, and it's consolidate a little bit, sweep some liquidity, and went down aggressively, because this, I think, is a break of structure. But what I did realize is that the price already medicates the 70% of the, it's in the 70%, goes to the 70% of the trend, and the original trend is bullish. I supposed to take the trade here. I supposed to take the trade in this point to move up, but I failed to do so because I am late. When the overlap happened, it's about I think it's about 240 or 250. I took the trade already. London New York overlap is 1 p.m. West African time, and I miss about 1 hour 40 minutes before I come. I supposed to take the trade from this area seriously, but I fail. I'm not there. The price do so, and when I come, I think this is a break of structure. I am waiting the price to come back again to this extreme order block, medicate my entry and go down, but it fell. It's to have some liquidity. It induced me, then it's consolidate a little bit, come back again and go up. And it is the tax trades that I took for the day, and I just absorb the lose for the week. All the week I lose. I have 0% win rate in this week, but nothing crazy. And don't forget that the journey is mine. I'm sorry.